Alright, what's good YouTube? Gentleman Thomas here, and I am the coach of the Copenhagen Gallades. And this week is our week 4 WPF match, and this is the team builder I'm going up against, or rather we, the Copenhagen Gallades, are going up against the New York Icelanders, coached by JCaps. Now JCaps team consists of Shiva Single Strike, Latios, Mega Venusaur, Empoleon, Florges, Donphan, Galvantula, Darmanitan, Gala, Aerodactyl, Typhlosion, and Trapinch. Now, his team is very, very offensively capable. It punches through most teams. Shifo, Laddie, and Darmanitan kind of just sweeps up anything you have. Galvantula is really good support with like sticker webs, which I do think there's a decent chance he brings sticker webs against me. And then he has like Mega Venusaur, Empoleon, Florges, and Donphan. That's just like a great defensive core. Typhlosion is kind of there if he needs to break like a really strong steel type. And then I guess he picked up Trapinch for the arena trapping potential because it does have a base 100 attack. Now his team is defensively not the greatest against my team. Like I have a really good offensive matchup against him, but he also has a really good offensive matchup against me. So this is going to be a very interesting like back and forth game. We're going to kill him on, then lose him on, kill him on, lose him on, and it's basically who can do it the fastest, who can time it the best. So with that in mind, I of course brought my biggest cannon, Escadrille. Now Escadrille, also known as Dashbone, is going to be holding Soft Sand, because Holder's going to have a 1.2 in power. Basically, I might just say it, I'm only bringing 2 attacking moves, and Earthquake is of course one of them. It's Sand Rush this week, which means our speed is double in Sandstorm. We are Adamant Nature with 48 HP, 2 attack, 4 on special defense, and 2 of 1 speed. Now, bear in mind, this actually does so a Choice Scarf Aerodactyl outspeeds me, or if he is Zen mode Darmanitan and he gets a +1 speed boost from a Salic Berry, he also outspeeds this set. So I very much have to hope that he's not that set with Darmanitan, but he has brought it once, so he could bring it again. Now, the moves we were going with are Ironhead, Earthquake, Magnet Rise, and Sword Stance. So basically, the principle here is go into Escadrille on potentially his Florges if he has that, or potentially something else. Sword Stance, if he brings in the Donphan, a Magnet Rise on the Donphan then and there. And depending on how I feel like it, I could Sword Stance again, so I can guarantee kill anything. Because Donphan can take a 1+2 Earthquake if it needs to, if it's a max defensive. Now, Ironhead is simply just there to hit the mons that Earthquake can, like Latios, Aerodactyl, stuff like that. But other than that, Earthquake just goes through his team. Like, he cannot take Earthquakes whatsoever. So that's Escadrille this week is going to be the main win con. I really hope I can I can get Sand up and can get Escadrille in safely. So that's going to be very important. Now, next up we have Cinderace as kind of like a mid-game breaker if we need to. It's going to be Life Orb, because I actually don't expect Cinderace to be alive that long, because not bringing heavy-duty boots, and he's mostly going to have Stealth Rocks because he has some really solid Stealth Rockers. So I just said, you know what, let me go in with some Life Orb damage here. It's going to be Blaze because I can't bring anything else. Now, Jolly Nature with 72 HP, 2 attack, 0 defense, 0 special defense, 184 in speed. We are bringing U-Turn, Powerball, High Jump Kick, and Bulk Up. Now, I basically don't need much else than Powerball and High Jump Kick. Now, his Latios does actually resist both of those moves, but his Latios doesn't want to take the U-turn on the other hand, so that's kind of how it balances out. Other than that, his Empoleon doesn't resist fire-type moves and can just fire a Powerball off. Even though Mega Venus has thick fat, it still doesn't want to take the Powerball. And if he ends up using his Donphan as the counter for Cinderace, he kind of runs into a problem not being able to stop Escadrille. So that's why Cinderace is this week. And Bulk Up is just there. If I can get the +1 plus a Life Orb, I can claim a lot of kills potentially. Now, next up, we are kind of already starting our defensive core just because our first 2 mons break through his team so well, I don't need any more. So Togekiss this week is going to be Heavy Duty Boots because I don't want to take any rocks damage. It's going to be Serene Grace just because I don't want to run Hustle or Super Lock this week. We are a Bold Nature with 248 HP, 200 defense, 0 special attacks, 0 special defense, and 60 special defense, and 0 in speed. This allows me to swap in on the Shifu, and unless he predicts that and is Choice Banded Ironhead, I can't take anything he wants, even if he's like Life Orb. If he Life Orbs Wicked Blow into Ironhead, I don't die. The same if it's close combat or anything else. He has to predict the swap in for Togekiss, which he very well could, but I have other mons that can swap into a Shifu if I think he's gonna predict it. But yeah, that's my main Shifu counter. Now it can also take like one hit from Latios because it has a good natural special defense if Latios is special. If he's physical, it definitely can take it. Now the moves we're running are Air Slash, Dazzling Gleam, Roost, and Defog. Now this does allow the Empoleon pretty much to come in and the Florges if he wants to. But basically, I wanted Dazzling. Normally, I would run Air Slash just because I need it, but wanted to run Dazzling Gleam because it one-shots Urshifu no matter what. Like, he cannot do anything about it because it is 4 times effective against it. Plus, it's super effective for the Latios if I need it. And Air Slash I wanted just for like the Mega Venusaur because if anything, I think Mega Venusaur is going to be physically defensive. Now, as I said, Florges and Empoleon kind of just comes in on Togekiss, but I can sort of deal with that because I can swap into them. Not like they aren't the worst monsters to swap into. So I would rather just do it like this, rather than sacrificing one of the stab moves. Then we have Roost and Defog. Roost for recovery, Defog simply just because I want to keep rocks off my field if I can. I actually really want rocks on his field. So if I don't feel like I have to swap into like Cinderace or anything else too much, I actually might just have rocks stay up no matter what. Because his team doesn't... his team is hurt more by rocks than mine is this week. But basically the main reason for T-Fog is simply if he brings sticky whips on his Galvantula. I want to get rid of them so I can make sure that my Escadrille outspeeds. That's also the reason why I think he's going to bring sticky whips, simply because he can then outspeed with his Darmanitan or Shifu if they're Scarfer, Latios if they're Scarfer. I speed grip my Escadrille for a Scarf Latios, so I do outspeed that by 1 point. Now, next up, we have Tyranitar, because I need my Sandsetter. Of course, I need it. Now, Tyranitar this week is going to be Smooth Arc, Hold Use, Sandstorm lasts 8 turns instead of 5. I need to make the most out of Sand for Escadrille, because that's the win con this week. Plus, it can help chip down a couple of him from MON every now and then. The EV spread this time around is Careful Nature with 248 HP. 0 attack, 48 in defense, 212 in special defense, and 0 in speed. Now, I very much thought about making Tita max physically defensive and this be my Darmanitan counter. But if it's Darmanitan goes for U-turn, Earthquake, a fighting type move, I cannot take it. Like, U-turn I can take, but then he just brings in the DS3 for anything, and I don't really want that. And I can't regain health on Tita really, so this is why I kind of made it special defensive instead and said, you know what, then have this be my Latios counter, kind of my Galvantula counter, even though Galvantula still does hurt a little bit with Bug Boss. The moveset is going to be very simple. It's going to be Crunch, Stonish, Roar, and Stealth Rock. Tita is mostly here to set up sand, set up rocks, and then crunch the Latios, basically. Stonish is just the additional stab. It hits the Galvantula. It hits like a lot of his mons that Crunch doesn't, and vice versa. Crunch hits the mons that Stonish doesn't. So that's Tita this week. Very simple, very straightforward, but that's kind of how this game is going to be. Tangrowth, also known as Sucker King, is gonna be Assault Vest. Holder's special defense is 1.5, but it can select, but it can only select damaging moves. Of course, the regenerator ability, we need the regen core a lot this time around actually. Now, EV spread 240 in Bold Nature with 248 HP, 0 attack, 220 in defense, 0 special attack. I'm not Bold Nature. I am Sassy Nature. Relax nature, up defense minus speed. I forgot to change the text, and I don't really have time to re-record this, so that's also why I'm going through this quite fast this time around. But yeah, so 0 special attack, 0 40 in SPDF, and that's basically with the AV. I can make this my like soft counter to Latios if Tita isn't around anymore. Tita doesn't want to take the hit anymore. Same if he goes like his Florges now. I don't deal enough damage back to the Florges that I can just sit in front of it. So that's kind of unfortunate. Because the moves we have are Knockoff, Poison Jab, Giga Drain, and Earthquake, and honestly, the moves on Tangrowth aren't important, really. Mostly they're there just for utility. Like Knockoff is purely for utility. It does a lot to Latios, so that's definitely a plus. Poison Jab doesn't do nearly enough to Florges to really warrant having it, but if I can get the poison from Poison Jab, that's not bad. Giga Drain is for stab and is there for kind of like Dunfan. Earthquake is just because I think Empoleon is not a bad answer for him to go into, but I also think the Mega Venusaur could be a very straightforward answer for him, because Venusaur I can't like Sleep Powder, Stun Spore or anything. So I am very much thinking about swapping Poison Jab for Aerial Ace on Tangrowth, but at the same time, Aerial Ace only does like I think it was 20% to the Mega Venusaur if it's physically defensive, so it still doesn't really matter all that much. This game is going to be very much dependent on Escadrille and Cinderace to get the kills, because especially his Venusaur, I can't break through the Venusaur without those two mons. And the Florges I can kind of break through, but it's going to be a lot of issue. Like, either I have to flinch it down with Togekiss. Oh yeah, Togekiss can also break through Venusaur, I guess. But yeah, so this time around, like, the regen core is literally just here for regen. They can't break through a team at all. Because lastly, we have, of course, Slowbro, also known as Kuma. It's going to be Rocky Helmet, so that means every time the Darmanitan comes in, I swap into this. If you turns out, yes, it does like 40, it does 49% with the spread I have, like maximum. And that's a lot. That's a very, very much. But I also chip him down with Rocky Helmet, and if I have rocks up, that can also chip him down even further. The spread is very, very generic. 248 HP, 252 defense, and 8 in special defense with 0 attack and 0 speed. And this is just the best way I can deal with Darmanitan. This, of course, doesn't want to be in against Shifu. I was suggested to maybe bring Colberberry on Slowbro, but at the same time, I'm like, Colberberry doesn't really do enough for me, because I take one hit, then I hit it back, and hopefully I burn, because as you can see here, of course, I have Scald. I went with Scald, Teleport, Slack Off, and Thunder Wave. And if I burn the Shifu, like, yes, that would be great, but the problem just is Wiggle Blow crits every time. I know that it will still be nerfed, but Wiggle Blow still does a lot. So a lot of mons, like Togekiss, would be able to wall it completely if I got it burned. And as long as he's not life or bandit, I actually can take one Wicked Blow with Slowbro. So if I want to say, like, you know what, I'm at a 100%, for instance, I'm gonna stay in against the Shifu. I'm gonna Scald it. If I get the burn, perfect. If I don't get the burn, I'm just gonna swap out, get my regen, and then I can know if he's either locked in or not locked in or whatever he is. The most damaging moves that he can bring with his Shifu this week would be Life Orb, Bulk Up. That will hurt a lot for my team, but again, Togekiss, if I just make sure Togekiss doesn't die, it doesn't sweep me from there. So yeah, that's my team this week. Now, I know I said I was kind of scared of the Darmanitan, but honestly, I think a Shifu, Latios, Galvantula, Donphan, Mega Venus on Florges could come. I also still think the Napoleon can come. I still think the Darmanitan, of course, can come. I don't think his Typhlosion or his Trapinch are gonna come. Those are the only two mons I really don't think will come. But the rest, all of them could come. All of them, I wouldn't be surprised to see. The reason why I went with Galvantula as like his third like offensive mon, if you want to say call it like that, is simply for the sticker webs. Plus, it has with what I brought, it has a really good offensive matchup, like really good. Like Escadrille can kind of take a hit or two. Actually, Escadrille would maybe be my best answer to it. Cinderace doesn't want to take a Thunder. Togekiss don't want to take a Thunder. Tita is like the best swap in, but at the same time, Bugbuster's like 30%. That's only 3 swap ins to that Galvantula, and that's not really good enough. Tangrowth doesn't want to take a Bugbust, and Slowbro doesn't want to take either Thunder or Bugbust. So this time around, the Galvantula can actually end up being what I lose to. Because I prepare for the Urshifu and the Latios decently, and the same with the Mantan. I think Florges is going to be there just to pass off wishes and be fat. It can take hits from most of my defensive mons, but it doesn't really want to deal with my offensive mons, so that's going to be an interesting matchup. And then Mega Venusaur is just fat. Now, I believe JCaps did talk about how he didn't really like Mega Venusaur, so maybe he doesn't bring it, maybe he doesn't. I don't know. But yeah, that's the team this week. Let me know what you think. And as always, leave a like on the video. If you like the video so far, leave a comment what you think of the team, and subscribe to the channel, of course. And I will now head to the battle one. Peace. Alright, what's good, YouTube? Gentleman Thomas here. Or rather, welcome back, YouTube. Gentleman Thomas here. So, we're in the battle against JCaps. He brought the Darmanitan, the Trapinch, the Mega Venusaur, the Shifu, the Donphan, and the Florges. So no Latios. And no Typhlosion, no Aerodactyl, and no Galvantula. Galvantula is the other big one that didn't come. Now, I don't, like, if he intends to trap my Escadrille with his Trapinch, that's not too bad, because I have Magnerise, so I can actually kind of render that a little bit useless. Now, I do think he would lead either Donphan or the Trapinch, one of those two. Oh, I guess Darmanitan is not a bad lead for him either. I guess if he leads Darmanitan, does that make my... I wonder if that makes my Tita a decent lead. Because what he would, I'm pretty sure he has to have like a fighting type attack for Tita. Yeah, because Earthquake doesn't. It's so annoying, right? Because like if he leads Trap Hinge, that's also really bad for me. Because that means I'm wasting. That means I'm wasting sand time, and I'm wasting. Yeah, oh, the Trap Hinge would be really bad if he leads with that versus my Tita. I kind of want to lead Cinderace, predicting the Trap Hinge lead maybe. Even if he leads Stun Fan, that's not too terrible either. I can just U-turn on him, on it. Okay, this is kind of an annoying lead up because I really, if he leads Darmanitan, I have to swap into my Slowbro already. And I don't want to, like, I guess rocks aren't up, so that's not the worst. And with him not bringing... Oh, he did bring the Urshifu. What am I talking about? Like, he's gonna be swapping back and forth between those two, like, instantly, I think. I think I will lead Cinderace. He lead... Ooh, that's not a bad lead-up. That's not a bad... I think he expected Tita. I definitely think he did. Now, if he has Earth Power on this thing... Which... I very well think he could have. Like, do I want to just U-turn to get out of here? Earth Power does a decent chunk. Part of me want to bulk up, but then again, what is his Cinderace answer now that I'm looking at this? Like, he doesn't have one, right? Like, he does not have a Cinderace answer whatsoever. Like, I want to U-turn... Okay, on the contrary, I don't have much of a Mega Venusaur answer either, actually, to be completely honest, if he's like an offensive variant. Now, I want... Yes, his Sludge Bomb does quite a lot against Togekiss. I guess I can go Cheetah, because like Giga Drain doesn't do a lot. So yeah, I'm just gonna fire over U-turn, I think. What would he go into? Like Trap Hinge? Maybe Trap Hinge? Like, I don't think he would stay in. Then again, he could. I think I'm just gonna... Okay, he stays in. I kinda like thought about it. That he was... Because he knew he could take a hit no matter what. Like, even if it was... even if I was Choice Banded Adamant. Now... See, with him staying in, what do I do here? Like, a thing like an Earth Power is pretty likely. Wait. Like, I feel like Tita is kind of like... not obvious, but just a decent answer here. And I don't... Like, with Gallades not coming, I don't mind too much damage on Tita. I just need to make sure I can get my sand up again. So like, I'm just gonna bring in Tita. Okay, he's Sludge Bomb. Does nothing. Thank you. I now get a little bit damage. I get my rocks up. Rocks are kinda important for me this game, so I don't mind this at all. He could very well Rabbit Spin here, I think. I think what I want to do here is go Slowbro and teleport, and if he stays in because I'm negative, I can go into Escadrille and I can do my shenanigans. I kind of want to do that. Then again, I don't want to get damage on Slowbro, if I'm being completely honest. Like, I know he's gonna Rabbit Spin here. There's... Like, of course he's gonna Rabbit Spin. Why wouldn't he Rabbit Spin right here? There's no reason for him not to. Like, there's no reason for him not to just Rabbit Spin here. I don't know. I feel like Tangrowth is very obvious. I don't really want to get my AV knocked. Well, AV is actually not important whatsoever. Thinking about it, because the only special attack he really has is Venusaur, and I don't want to take. Yeah, so I'm gonna go Tang, actually. I'm gonna go Tang, it's like, kind of, yeah. So Rabbit Spin, and then... I'm gonna knock off on the... So you can't see the chat right now, but so JCaps, as you can see here, has his MONs named after the 7 deadly sins. It looks like sloth, envy, and someone is saying that Donphan is envy. So okay, so the thing is here, I think he's gonna go Venusaur here, just because it takes the knockoff, takes the poison jab, it checks anything basically. So I'm gonna go Togekiss, I think. Because like Togekiss, if I'm already in, is like a decent counter for this. So I know this is like kind of risky because I don't really want Togekiss heavy duty boots to get knocked off if he goes for that, or if he gets toxic. So I don't really want that all too much. But I feel like Togekiss is a decent answer. If he goes Florges, it's a little bit odd maybe. Simply just because Tangrowth gets to knock off any leftovers or anything it has. But yeah, I'm gonna go Togekiss. Okay, he didn't swap. Okay, he gong shot. Oh, okay, okay, that was very unexpected. Jesus, okay, I did not expect that whatsoever. Okay, gong shot wouldn't have... Wait, why would you do that? That does nothing to tank growth. Even if you're max physically offensive, that does nothing. That's weird. That's really weird. Why would you do that? I don't get that. I don't get that. I don't get that action whatsoever. Like, I don't understand why you would do that. Man, if I'd just stayed in and Giga Drained, like, who cares? It with Gong Shot is actually slightly annoying for my team, just because if we're going to Bro, he gets a free chance to knock off Rocky Helmet, and it doesn't matter so much for the damage, it matters more for the residual I can get on the Darmanitan. Okay, this thing is kind of annoying actually. Okay, so Gong Shot to Slow Bro does nothing, and if I go Teleport after that into Tangrowth, I can just Giga Drain it, I guess. I guess that goes Bro, like... Yeah, he went for knockoff this time. Okay, no, I'm playing dumb. I'm playing very dumb right now. Like, I'm not playing well. I'm not playing well whatsoever. And it's really, it's annoying. I'm not playing well right now. I'm not playing good. I'm not playing well whatsoever. I'm too like... Okay, I have to calm down a little bit. I'm too like trying to predict and not just be upfront with stuff. Like, even if it goes Mega Venusaur, that... Okay, that is kind of terrible, guys. I actually don't want to go against the Mega Venusaur, if I'm being honest. Like, it's not a good swap in for any of my mons. Plus, I actually do think I might hard swap Slow Rush just for the simple that... Do a Skull. Actually, I kind of want to just Skull. In case he stays in, I'm just gonna Skull. If he goes Mega Venusaur, that's fine. Like, if I could get a... Okay, he goes Florges. That's not... That's okay. Actually, I kinda didn't want that burn, if I'm being completely honest. I kinda didn't want it, just because this means I can't T-Wave it. He does 30... Yeah, so if this is, like, especially offensive, I actually don't want to be against this. Tang can kind of take the hits. Togekiss can kind of tank the hits, plus Togekiss has Roost. I could like be very, very ballsy here and just go Escadrille, if we're being completely honest here. I only have 2 Sandstorm turns, so he could just protect his way through it. But I mean, I get a free... Yeah, I get a free Iron Head, I guess. Like, he doesn't do a lot. And Florges wasn't one of those that got fire type moves, right? Yeah, no, it didn't. I might go Escadrille here because it stops any poison. I might be risking a win con right now, right here. I'm gonna do it. Okay, yeah, he wished. I kind of thought he would wish. I definitely thought that was the possibility. Okay, he goes down fan. Okay, okay. Fall into my trap. Fall into my... Could he be Choice Scarf? No, no, he swapped up moves. Okay. We're in. We're in, we're in, we're in. I don't have my sand, so I can't take, like, lots of MON. Okay, so I could just go for the EQ, because he has no mons above ground whatsoever, so I can't just, like, straight up. He has what Rapid Spin, Gunk Shot, and Knockout, so he could knock me off. That's not great, I don't want to get knocked off, but... Do I Iron Head here? I think I do, because if I could get the flinch, that would be perfect. He goes for the Trap Hinge, okay. Sash. So he basically sacks. Wait, he gets first impression, doesn't he? Well, that... I guess that doesn't really matter, doesn't it? Like, first impression does nothing, doesn't it? Yeah, first impression. Like, I guess I'll just... Iron Head again. Yeah, first impression does 20%, so he's Choice Banded, it looks like. But like, he's offensive, I think. Yeah, so in comes the Urshifu. I kind of thought as much. So here comes where I'm gonna have to get out of this loophole somehow. Wig Blow. Oh, that does 37%! Oh my god! That does so much. I just have to roost, basically. Yeah, Dawn Fan, yeah. Like, now here comes the loophole. This is kind of how I expected this entire game to basically go. One big, like, loophole where we go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Okay, actually, his Wicked Blow did 36%. I have to quickly check. Okay, so I know that's not... Actually, that's banded. That's banded. That's the only... Okay, so he's banded. Okay, so with rocks up... around... Oh man, if I had Rab Spin on the Escradil, that could have been huge. Could have been really good. Kinda, part of me want to go T-Type just because, if anything, he's gonna Gunk Shot here. Or knock off. I guess knock off is... Oh, actually, yeah, if he knocks off, I don't want... don't want to lose anything. I want to see how much did Togekiss take from a Dawn Fan Gunk Shot. Because if I don't take too much, I actually do think I might just stay in and get the damage off on this. And I have to check for like... oh, my hands are so cold. I don't like this. Okay, I'm gonna Dazzling Gleam for the... Okay, no, Air Slash is the overall better move. Plus I can flinch. So I'm gonna do that. Because if he goes in for like... If he goes into his Venusaur, predicting Slowbro, I get decent damage off. He goes Florges. Oh! Okay, I do 15% to that thing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so if I only do... Okay, he's kind of especially defensive on this thing. Now, do I do the scumbag thing? Do I try the scumbag thing here? Because he's gonna try and wish. 100% he's gonna try and wish here. I think. Like, I'm pretty sure that's what he wants to do. Now, if he would swap predicting my Escadrille, would he go... Probably a Urshifu, but I don't think he would risk a Urshifu. He would probably go... Venusaur, I think. Or maybe Dam. Maybe Dam. Because I could go Cinderace right here now and... Like, bulk up, I guess. Actually, I might do that. So, Wish? Yeah. It's like, I could have tried to flinch him down, but at the same time, it's like... Okay, so... I'm gonna bulk up just because I don't think he would ever send his Shifu. Plus, I know that's Choice Banded now, so I can outspeed it. Like, that should be Choice Banded based on the damage he did to my Togekiss. I definitely think this is like Wish, Protect, Moonblast, maybe Heal Bill, maybe something else. I don't think he can do much to... Okay. Okay, so I'm +1 right now. I can take the Earthquake, plus I can go +2 right now if I want to. He could knock me off, get rid of my life orb, which would be a little bit annoying. I might just go for the bulk up, because as I said, I don't really need health on Sundays all that much. I just needed to break through his team so Escadrille can clean up, basically. I'm gonna bulk up again. Earthquake, okay. And I'm gonna... okay, so I can fire up one move here, basically. And I kind of want to just, like, I might... Then again, do I want to do that? But then again, I do want to do that. This is interesting. Ah, freak it. Sturdy, okay, he goes down to his Sash. I'm kind of trading my Cindays here. There's a little bit that's not great. Now, with Powerball just straight up killing, it tells me he's not as defensive as he could be. So could go... The thing is, if I go Escadrille... No. Like, I kinda wanna go T-Tar. But then if he has enough speed to outspeed a T-Tar, which he could very well have, that's not great. So I guess Togekiss is like the best answer here. Yeah, I think Togekiss is like the best answer here. I'm gonna slash for the killer. Okay. So Darm is in. Okay. Now, part of me want to go T-Tar because he will predict Slowbro and go for like... The problem just is, no matter what, if I go T-Tar, I'm taking so much damage. Like, oh my god. Like, I have to go Slowbro, but Slowbro is not at as much health as I wanted to. Plus, if he has his... If he's the Zen mode Salic Berry right now, I'm in trouble. Yeah, I'm in trouble if he has that. Because that would mean he would just get rid of... Okay, no, wait. I have to, like, calc fully here. Zen mode. Okay, no, Slowbro is at 84. So if I get one reach... So if he's that, I could go... Like, if I swap T-Tar now, I have my Sand up, which means he takes more damage. Like, I definitely think he's... I feel like he's gonna U-turn. I don't think Icicle Crash is worth it right now for him. Because if he Icicle Crash and lets my Slowbro come in, he doesn't do it. Like... Oh wait, I'm looking like a +6 right here. What the... I was like, why is that doing so much? So but Darmanitan Gala... If he Icicle Crash as I go into Bro, that's not good enough for him. Like, whatsoever. I have to go Bro. If he's Choice Banded, it might actually just... Okay, he is that set. That's insane. So he's gonna Belly Drum here. He is that set. Do a Scald to break this up. He's probably Adamant. Oh my god, yeah. I might lose to this set straight up. I wish I should have... Oh, I talked with people and asked them should I be Jolly so I could outspeed this set. I knew he was going to be this set. I knew it. Oh, I fucking knew it. I knew it. Frick. Okay, this is not good. Okay, so Sin. Wait, what? Salic Berry. Adamant, Zen mode, Darmanitan at +6 does 86 to 102. I basically have to. Oh, this is not good. I'll lose to this set, I think. If he's adamant, I'll lose to this set. But if he's adamant, does my Escadrille and Sand outspeed actually? That's yeah. If he's okay, he has to be jolly. He has to be jolly. Because if he's adamant, I outspeed him. At oh wait, I haven't gotten to +1 yet. Okay, I do outspeed these. Wait, oh, it doesn't automatically give him. No, if he's adamant max, oh, that's not good. I lose here. I think I lose. Like yeah, I know what it is he wants to go for. So basically, what I'm gonna do here is Zen mode. Yeah, I thought as much. Okay, so he's gonna earthquake, right? He's gonna earthquake. I feel like he has to earthquake, right? Okay. Like, this is gonna come down to whether he's jolly or adamant. Okay. Yeah, so I knew he was gonna do that. I knew he was gonna do that. Punch. Okay, he doesn't have Icicle Crest as Ice Punch, but same principle basically. Okay. Now I can go T-Time and get my Sand up, will him down. The problem is he's gonna Earthquake T-Time, which means like now I really wish I'd made T-Time physically defensive, because that could mean he would. I feel like I do have to. Frick! Yeah, no, this is not good. Frick. That's ass. Like I knew. Such ass. Like he can just yeah, I'm gonna lose to 12% roll basically. I will 100% say I am very salty about that. I don't think that's that's such bullshit. I played it because I'm never listening to my mates again. Like I'm sorry. You know, you might know who you are if you're watching this. I don't actually mean that, but I'm kind of pissed off because I was advised against it just because Adamant did that much more damage on Escadrille. Had I been jolly, I would have outsped in Sand. That's BS. I hate that. I hate that a lot. Okay, I have to think here. How much does Escadrille do to this Shifu? He's Choice Bandit. Yeah, I don't kill. I have to beat +2 if I want to kill. He also the reason why he went in the first impression was with its trap hinge was so he could break a sash on Escadrille. That's smart. So because if I was sash, I would have gone into Tita, sack Tita, gone into Escadrille, get to my +2 if I was jolly. This is fast. Okay. I mean, I'm just gonna oh my god! I thought about swapping to Togekiss, but I was like, nah, he's just gonna Ice Punch because Ice Punch kills any. I feel that was a miss. I feel that was a misplay on his part. I'm not gonna tell him right now. I'm gonna tell him after. But I really feel that was a misplay on his part, going for Earthquake. Had I gone Togekiss there, he would have taken extra damage from. So basically, I think I have to go Escadrille and hope I outspeed, but I know I don't. I know I don't. So ass. Like I have to hope. I have to hope. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm kind of salty about the match. This match, I think it's bullshit because I knew. I'm never fucking listening. I'm never fucking listening. I'm never listening to it. That's such bullshit. Yeah, sorry. I'm gonna end the video. Like, I'm very, very salty. I'm very mad about this match. I really didn't hope my first loss was gonna be like this, because I knew his team was really good and I knew he could bring this set. And that it just pisses me off. He got a 12% roll. That's such bullshit. If you like the video, leave a fucking like. I don't care. Actually, I'm just gonna be mad. I'm mad. It is what it is. Like, I'm gonna calm down in like half an hour or something. But right now, I'm super, super mad about it. I don't think it was. I think I played well. I think I did what I should. And people say if you have brought in Tita earlier, but you have to realize. Also have to like if I bring in Tita and a sack. Okay, I guess what I could have done is I could have gone Tita, gone into Tangrove to have this. I don't know. I could have played a bit different, sure. I'm just gonna be salty and I don't care. Leave a like on the video if you like the video. Leave a comment. Hey, if you hate me, you hate me. Then let me know. And subscribe to the channel for future videos. There will probably be some raid moments. There will also be some cool moments. Subscribe to find out. With that, I'm out. Peace, you too.